Los secretos escondidos de la noche. En escucho estas palabras.
It's not gonna work. You know that, right?
Quiet, Mary. I'm trying to concentrate. All right, are you ready?
I guess so, but are you sure we should be doing this?
Come on, it's just a bit of fun. Are you scared?
No.
Then let's begin.
Pennyman, come find us. Pennyman, come near. Pennyman has found us. Pennyman is here.
See, Sarah, I told you it wasn't gonna work.
And they were never seen or heard from again.
Mommy! I'm scared!
Don't worry, Jasek. It's just a story. There's nothing to be afraid of. Mother, stop filling their heads with those crazy ideas.
I'm only preparing them the way I prepared you.
Grandma, could you tell us another story?
Well, it is getting late and... Oh, all right. One more.
Yay!
You come on outside with me, Jasek.
Okay.
You know, Jasek, you remind me a lot of myself when I was your age.
I do?
Oh, of course. I used to have the worst nightmares about all those crazy things Grandma tells you guys. But one night, when I was having a nightmare, I just told myself, it's not real, he can't hurt you. And then one day, the nightmare stopped. Poof!
And everything was good again?
That's right. So you see, Jasek, sometimes we think there's a monster under the bed or a Pennyman in the forest. But if we just believe in ourselves, we realize that the bad guys are not real. They're made up. Sometimes the real monster is our own imagination.
Wow. I guess I never thought about it like that.
So are you ready to face those fears?
Well, I'm still scared. But I guess if he isn't real, then...
Oh, I miss it. I miss it. I miss you. Oh, oh, I miss it. I miss it. I miss you. I see chemtrails in the sky, but I don't see the plane. I know that I feel it, but I don't know the name. I play with my food, and then I throw it away. It's so hard to believe
Georgina, are you ready?
I have to grow up this way.
Georgina. Didn't you wear that yesterday?
Why bother changing if I didn't sleep anyways?
Can you at least dress a little nicer for this?
Isn't black traditional at funerals?
Georgina, this isn't a joke. Please? Oh!
Jasek Green, long time no see.
Too long, man. Are you still studying botany?
Yeah, I'm somewhat of a plant whiz. How's college going?
Well, let's just say I'm glad it's over now. Time to get a real job.
What are you talking about? You mean Burger King's not a real job?
You're a funny guy, you know that?
I do. I do. Hey, man. You know, I really am glad to see you. I just wish it was for different reasons, but I can't imagine what you must be going through.
Yeah, no, I'll be okay. It might take some time, but you remember what Grandma always used to say. Doesn't matter if you win or lose, as long as you look good doing it.
Well, speak of the devil.
Does she ever age?
My dear boys, it's so good to see you.
Oh, you do, Deborah. You haven't aged a bit.
I know Mom would be glad you're here.
My sweet child. Your mother and I, we had our ups and downs, but we loved each other very much. We just forgot to show it sometimes. Well, anyway, I have something for you. Come with me. Now, Jasek, these are some very special pennies. You're the next of kin, so they were left to you. You cannot spend them, cannot use them or give them away. Keep them safe and keep them hidden.
I don't want them.
But they were left to you. I assure you, I would take them if only I could. But I can't.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Haven't seen her for a while.
Oh. Honestly, it's kind of weird seeing her here after so long.
Tell me about it.
You remember how heated things used to get between her and my mom?
Like smoke was coming out of their heads. It's almost like she really believes the Pennyman is real. Can you imagine?
Yeah. She's just insane.
What's that?
It's just some cash Grandma gave me.
It's all pennies.
I'm sure she just wanted to get rid of them. Hey, do you maybe want to, spend the night at my place?
Yeah, man, I'd love to. I just need to go grab a change of clothes and...
There's no way that you're letting this hooligan stay at our house.
Chargina!
I'm calling Tafisha, and if all goes to plan, you're not going to see me for a week, so don't even try and call me.
Just be safe.
So the whole house is yours now, huh?
Yeah, just me and Chargina, but you heard her today. She's off with Tafisha, probably up to no good.
Why don't you ever say no to her?
You don't remember what happened that night? The night my dad left?
Not to my recollection, no.
He said no. She let out the most extraordinary sound. A scream that still echoes through our halls to this very day. And he left. That's why I will never say no to that girl.
Hey, do you think maybe I could stay with you for a while here?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Really? Jasek?
No problem, man. It'll be just like we dreamed when we were kids. But wait, I thought you still lived with your parents.
Right. See, my, parents, they finally had enough of me. And, they kicked me out.
Those benches!
I know. I was scared I was gonna have to sleep in a tent or under that bridge by the old grandfather's graveyard. But this is a dream come true. I mean, this is all, seriously.
You know what this means, right?
What?
Freedom. And doesn't it sound sweet? No more benches, just us. We could literally do whatever we want.
And eat whatever we want. You know what? There's some kind of cheese that's been fermenting in Grandma's fridge for about 6 years. We could try it with a fork.
Yes! Yes! And we can watch whatever movies we want.
Or we could go to that creepy old forest that Grandma was always telling us about.
What? No. Absolutely not.
Jason, don't tell me you're actually scared to go to the forest.
Well, yeah, I mean, a little bit. I mean, obviously it has nothing to do with the Pennyman, but that forest is probably dangerous. I don't doubt that her stories were based on truth.
She was just making stuff up. You know that.
Oh yeah? Then what about all those books at the library? They tell the exact same stories, just from different perspectives.
It's just folklore. You are so scared to do anything. You know what? I'm going exploring. I need something to focus on.
What? Well, wait for me.
Just save it.
You're usually right, I guess.
Shady Pines Police Department, this is Detective Kowalski. What can I do for you? Another one? Yeah. No, yes. Yeah. No, I understand. Of course. I'm gonna be on it faster than a bat out of you nowhere. Well, Johnny boy, looks like we're gonna be getting some overtime. They found another dead body.
Another one? Leap in Los Angeles. That's 3 this month.
And there's really nothing that ties these victims together. Why did he choose those 3? Ah, well, we better get going.
I'm right behind you.
Jason, will you stop following me so close behind me?
I'm not even that close.
You're literally 2 inches behind me.
Whatever. Fine. If you're gonna be such a bench about it, I guess I don't even want to follow you.
Good.
Fine. Then I'll hang back.
Okay.
Jonathan!
What the heck, Jason? What the heck, Jason?
Grandma.
Jason!
What are we gonna do? Do about what?
The dead body!
Dead body!
I'm gonna call the police. Oh, do you see that? What's that right there? That looks like a penny.
Like the Pennyman! Look out!
Looks like you've messed up, boys.
Jonathan! Run! Jason! Run!
Well, she's dead.
Astute observation, Jim.
I just don't get it. I mean, 3 victims in a month. And nothing that really connects them together. And the oddest thing is the cause of death. Choking on a penny? I mean, how do you do that? How do you choke on a penny?
I don't know. I choked on a golf ball once, though. Hey, look, a squirrel. Whoa, Jimbo. You might want to come take a look at this.
What the?
I know, right? What are the odds there's a death by penny? And right over here is a ring with a big old penny on it.
What did you find there, boys? Hey, Sheriff, it's a ring. The victim's ring with a penny on it.
You've got an active imagination there, buddy, but I doubt that ring has anything to do with this.
Are you sure, Sheriff? Seems like an awfully big clue.
Nonsense. Still, I'll take it in as evidence. Perhaps there's at least some DNA on it. All right. You boys, go get some donuts.
Why do you think Broadbutt was so nonchalant about this whole thing?
I don't know. I really thought I was onto something there.
I think you were, Johnny boy. I think you were. Let's go get some donuts.
Oh, Harold. How I do wish things could have turned out better. But it's almost time. Things are falling into place. Oh dear. Looks like it might be time for me to pay you a visit. My sweet.
I promise you I was not involved. I don't know anything about that body. Now, I don't know what you guys are up to, but whatever it is, just let me leave. Just forget about it. I'll forget about it. I won't tell anybody about the body if you just let me go.
You haven't told us where your little friend is.
I'm not going to tell you.
Is that so? We have ways of making people talk.
Promise me you're not going to hurt him.
We only hurt the ones who disobey.
Listen, I can promise you, in all honesty, that Jasek and I want nothing to do with your guys' nasty operations, okay?
You think we trust you? You'll do whatever it takes to keep your precious little face intact.
My face?
Well, it looks like we're just going to have to fix the both of you.
What do you mean?
Tell us where your friend is or you'll find out the hard way.
I would die for him.
What a good friend you are. But I'm not going to kill you.
What are you going to do to me?
What's that I hear? Sounds like the boss is getting your medicine ready.
Where am I? Must have taken a wrong turn somewhere. Oh. Hey, do you know how to get to Shady Pines from here? It seems I've gotten a bit lost.
Basic, is that you? How did you get over here? Why are you so dirty?
Grandma, there's something very serious going on. Something terrible has happened.
You mean they cut your water supply? You look like you haven't bathed in weeks.
No, Grandma. Me and Tomathan were just messing around in the forest, and we found a dead person. And then we didn't know what was going on, and before we could call 911, they got Tomathan.
You mean the dead person?
No, she was a living person.
So she wasn't really dead?
No, just... I'm calling the police.
Don't.
Why?
Come with me.
Where are we going?
Home.
I just don't get it.
You're telling me.
I mean, it can't be just a coincidence, right?
Preaching to the choir, Jimmy.
I think we should take this into our own hands, Johnny.
What do you mean?
I mean, what if we did a little digging? Maybe we can find something about that penny, that ring.
You know me. I'm always down to clown, as they say. Do we have any leads?
Not exactly.
Where do we start?
Of course.
Of course what?
Of course, pennies.
I'm lost.
Didn't you pay attention in Shady Pines history class? Back in the colonial times, Shady Pines was famous for being the place where we had the first penny factory.
Mint.
Mint.
No, I just found a mint in my pocket. Carry on.
I'm sure if we go down to the penny factory, mint, we'll find something.
Well, dirty my diapers, you're a genius.
Let's go.
We'll break him eventually. Perhaps after some hours of solitude, he'll spill.
But what if he's actually telling the truth?
Now, Emerald, do you really think that anyone is stupid enough to wander into Melbourne Forest? The whole city thinks there's a serial killer in there. He's obviously working for someone. Where do you think you're going?
are we doing, Grandma? Thomas's in trouble. We need to call the police.
No! No police. We're beyond that now.
What's that supposed to mean?
He's back.
Who's back?
The one I've been preparing you for. The one who was always destined to return. The Pennyman.
Wait, what?
Haven't you seen the news? That dead body you found in the forest is hardly the first. He's finally taking his revenge.
Revenge? Revenge on who? For what?
You might want to sit down for this, my dear.
Fine, but please make it quick. We need to find Thomathan.
Oh, I'll try. It all started back in colonial times. There was a man by the name of Harold Pennyman who lived with his loving wife and daughters. He was a good man, a decent man, but he got involved with some shady people known as the Penny Pinchers.
The Penny Pinchers?
A group of highly powerful people in Shady Pines. They ran everything, from the government to the local bank, and Harold owed them a lot of money. He tried to beg for more time, but it was too late. They came to his house at night and ransacked it, taking every last penny he had, leaving him destitute. From that day forward, he vowed revenge on the Penny Pinchers. He searched the town for years, finding and murdering every last penny pincher he could. They took him away to an asylum, where the so-called scientists performed experiments upon him. While he was there, he developed a rather twisted mindset, believing that everyone deserved to be free of the suffering of this world. As he grew more wild, he became less human. His nose was shrinking, and his mouth was growing, and his eyes became piercing black holes. But one night, through the pipes, he crept out into the ocean, and he was never seen again until those young women summoned him. After that incident, he passed into legend and was long thought to be merely folklore until now.
But that was so long ago. How could he be back?
Well, my child, there are powers in this world beyond common human comprehension. And Shady Pines has been a hotbed for witchcraft since the 17th century.
Witchcraft? Like herbs and spices type stuff?
Well, there are different types of witches, my boy, but it's true. I'll prove it to you.
No way. It's a trick.
It's no trick, I fear. I've studied the arcane arts since I was a girl. Witches are very real, my boy.
So he's a witch?
Not the Pennyman. No. But according to the prophecies, a witch cast a spell of immortality upon him. The only way the spell can be broken is for him to finish his work, or for someone to curse him. Curse of mortality. That's what I've been preparing you for, Jasek. To break the spell.
But I don't care about that. Thomathan's in trouble.
That is the work of the Penny Pinchers.
They're still around too?
They remain in power, and they don't like people to know of their existence. Poor Thomathan, he must have seen too much.
Well, how do we find him?
We have to focus on the task at hand.
That is the task at hand. What was that?
They found us.
What's going on?
The Penny Pinchers.
Grandma!
Please, open the room. Find the spell book. And run. Just run. I'll cast the protection spell on you. Run! Let him be unharmed.
Come on. Hamnam Shibai, Hamnam Shibai. Kumbarata. About like that.
Did you find anything yet?
Not yet. I think this place might be a dud. Oh look, pennies!
Dang it. I thought if I followed my gut.
Hey, Jimbo, what's this?
I don't know. I can't read it. It's some kind of foreign writing system.
Let me see that. What? Hey, this is Punjabi. It says the penny pinchers meet on the corner of Gaslight and Gatekeep.
Well, hold on. You know Punjabi?
My great auntie taught me.
Right. So Gaslight and Gatekeep. What does that even mean? And what in the world is a penny pincher?
I'm just telling you what I'm reading, Jimmy.
You know what? I'll bet you anything these penny pinchers have something to do with this murder.
Wait a minute. I think I know where this is. Gaslight, Gatekeep, Girl Bus. See, I know I've been here before.
How did you know about this place?
We've been trying to clean this up for years, but just keeps showing back up. But hey, in the end, we know why.
You never cease to amaze me. Hey! Hey, kid, what are you doing here? Who are you?
Officers? Oh, I'm Jasik. Do you know where we are? Well, the secret lair of the penny.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Tomathan. He's my best friend. We were just in the forest and he got taken away. And they tried to take me too, but where there, kid. We'll find your friend. Really? I can help.
No, you can't. This is a police operation.
But
there's no buts about it, mister. We'll find your friend, right? You need to go on home.
I can't.
We don't have time for this. We gotta find those penny pinchers.
Penny pinchers? Officer, please. The penny pinchers, they invaded my grandmother's house and killed her. I'm on the run. I have nowhere to go.
Go get in the car and stay there until we come get you.
But look at him. Isn't he precious? Can't he just stay with us for a little bit?
It's too dangerous.
But isn't the safest place for him by our side? If the penny pinchers are out there committing murders, what's to stop them from getting this little guy? I'm not that little.
Oh, all right. You can stay with us. But don't get in the way.
Oh, thanks, officers. Well, looking through the door here, so why don't we just wander on in?
Hey, be careful. What the?
He's here! He's slaughtering us!
Who?
The Pennyman!
Help!
Tomathan! Jason, help! Tomathan!
You're not one of the penny pinchers, are you?
No, I'm not. I swear. I think that's why he didn't kill me.
Jeff?
Sheriff Broadside? I knew there was something fishy about you.
I didn't mean to do it. I swear I was strong-armed by...
He's lying. Don't listen to him.
Please, I'll do anything. I'll help you find him. Go!
Help me, please.
He's still alive. Who cares? She just tried to kill you. Let's get out of here.
We're not like them, Jasik. We have to save her.
We might want to skedaddle on, boys.
What are you doing?
All right, fine. Let's hurry.
Come on.
You saved me.
It's the right thing to do.
What are you doing?
Oh!
My plans have only begun. You fools will stay out of my way, or else.
Holy cannoli!
Now can we go?
It's okay, Jonathan. You did the right thing. You tried your best.
Where do we go now? I know a place.
Nice place you got here, Jimbo.
It's my shed. Thanks.
So what's the plan? Shady Pines is not safe with Pennyman on the loose.
I don't get it. Those penny pinchers kidnapped you. They killed Grandma. Why should we be afraid of the person who gave them justice?
Wait. Grandma's dead?
I'm sorry, Jonathan. I don't know what to say.
We can mourn later. Didn't you hear what he said? His plans have just begun. He's not gonna stop until every last one of us is deceased.
I'm sorry to butt in. But can somebody tell me what the heck's going on?
Well, it's a long story. That thing out there that murdered all those penny pinchers, that's the Pennyman.
Pennyman? I think I've heard that name before. Wasn't he a serial killer from the way back? From the 1700s?
That's right. All those murders that started a month or so ago, that's him.
Hold your horses, boys. How is a serial killer from so many centuries ago all of a sudden back from the dead?
What if he never really died?
Huh?
Well, Grandma said that a witch placed a spell of immortality upon him. My only question is, why now?
And why the penny pinchers?
They pinched his pennies. The Pennyman is a being of pure hate, driven by revenge. You pinch his pennies, he'll pinch your soul.
And your descendants, too.
Well, how on earth do we stop the man?
With a little help from Grandma.
What is that? Some sort of arcane tome?
What? I know my arcana.
Well, yes. It's a spell book.
A spell book?
A grimoire.
That's right. My grandma, well, she was a witch.
This is crazy.
So you mean to tell me that crazy Grandma Deborah was a witch?
Yeah. And she gave me this spell book to stop the Pennyman. All we have to do is perform the ritual of mortality, and he'll be vulnerable again. All we need is the ingredients. Here are the ingredients. A poppy of the field, the skull of a bat, a drop of mint oil, a purse of pennies, of course! That's why Grandma gave me these pennies! I'll have to draw up some sort of depiction of the Pennyman, and I'm not sure where we're gonna get a candle in the shape of a man.
I got candles. Maybe somebody can carve one.
That'll work. And it says here that we need the blood of some kind. I don't know what this says. It's all covered in ink, but basically it just says we need willfully given blood.
Guys, I'm not so sure about this. I mean, should we make sure we know exactly what it says?
Look, this is the best shot we have. There's no way to figure out what this says, and we have to start this thing before he starts killing the entire town.
Yeah, but, I mean, what if we get it wrong? What if it only makes things worse?
What else can we do? There is no plan B.
I guess you're right.
I'll go get a bat skull for my Batbone collection.
What? I'll supply the blood. I don't want you boys getting hurt.
My hero. I'll go find the poppy of the field. I'm good with plans.
All right then. Everybody pair up. One cop to one kid. Jasek, you with me, bud.
Looks like you're with me, T.
Hey, what kind of bats are you collecting?
The elusive zombie vampire bat from Zanzibar.
Zanzibar? I've always wanted to go there. You know, they have some of the most exotic plants in the world.
They hide among the trees there. They feast upon children. Small little kids that wander off into the forest. They grab them. They just feast upon them.
You know, Jason, I wanted to tell you something. I thought it was really brave what you and Thomason did out there. I mean, you went in to save him, knowing there was a psycho on the loose, and you both went back to save that Emerald girl, and I mean, she's the one that tortured him. You really opened my eyes to something. You know, I've been a cop my whole career, and I was born a cop. Really, my dad was a cop, my grandfather, and they both had big moments in their career where they became somebody, and I was just always really thinking I was nobody, you know, and I wanted to prove something to them and to my family. So I thought this was my big moment. A case like this, it would really make me, right? Make me a hero. I realized that all that stuff doesn't matter. I became a cop because this badge means I'm supposed to protect and serve. Thank you. Thanks for really opening my eyes there. Kid, no matter what happens from here on out, you can count on me. I'm here to protect and serve, so whatever you need, I'm here.
Wait a minute. I just remembered. I have a sketch of the Pennyman back in my house.
Really? Well, your statue looks good, so let's go get that sketch and get this thing started.
Let's do it. All right. So we got all the ingredients on the altar. Is everyone ready? Okay. In the name of Mother Nature, who breathes life into us all, I consecrate and charge this candle as a magical tool of mortality.
But how do we know if it worked? I guess we'll know it worked when we see his cold, dead body laying lifeless on the ground. Or not.
Shall we proceed?
Yeah.
I'm ready. All right, here it is. Okay, everyone, hold hands and say the ritual.
Pennyman, come find us. Pennyman, come near. Pennyman has found us. Pennyman is here.
Did it work?
Your plan has failed. It is time to end your suffering. It is time to end you.
Jacek, I'm home.
Thanks, Georgina.
Don't mention it.
Jimbo! Oh, this is better work.
Grandma, come find me.
Grandma, come near. Grandma has found me. Grandma is here.
You summoned me?
Grandma! We don't know what to do. We tried to do the ritual of mortality on him and it didn't work.
Oh, that ink splotch. I completely forgot. You need the blood of Penny.
The what?
Jasek, this may be the wrong time to tell you, but, you have the Penny blood.
You don't mean.
Oh, I do. Harold Pennyman is your grandfather.
No.
Oh, Harold, you're so strong.
If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time.
Eat dirt, you scumbag.
My work here is done. I guess it's time for me to go.
He's almost gone. No, Kowalski. Stay with us.
Jasek, it's too late for me now. But you should remember what I told you. Protect and serve. Take care of yourself. From Johnny Boy.
Well, there I was, ready to start the next chapter of my new life. After the accident, things were never the same. So I decided to...
Are you actually writing that book you were talking about?
I'm turning over a new leaf. I think being an author is my true purpose. Well, that must be Tomathan.